The thing is, I've researched this a bit. So if it stays in one place and doesn't dissolve, if it's not like a liquid, it could cause a damage to the intestine or the inside of the rectum. But they have freaking crazy orgasms. By the way, Boston, there's this funny question. So Patrick O'Rourke, who sounds like that guy that trained Nick, by the way, his second coach. Who was that? Oh, something? O'Regan? Or O?
Well,
John O'Regan?
he trained me too, John O'Regan.
Yeah. By the way, what's his like? Paul? I hear he does high doses of like orals, right?
Crazy. I lasted 3 days and I was puking everywhere. I literally ate 14 ounces of fish on the third day. I puked. I was renting a room out of a house, and I puked all over the sink. And I said, I'm done with this. It was like 100 or 200 mgs of Anadrol.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Phil was telling me that yesterday. Actually, I asked him about that. Anyway, so Patrick O'Rourke says thoughts on people now rectally administering compounds like SR9009. For those that don't know, that's the thing that wakes you up. It's a thing that turns on your circadian clock. It basically wakes you up. So but they think of it as a SARM. They think it causes weight loss, which is not relevant to this at all, by the way. But anyway, so they use that for fear of injection. So people on Reddit have been doing it apparently.
Wait, so how do they?
So apparently, they're taking the SR9009, and instead of injecting it, they're putting it up their ass as a liquid and leaving it there so they absorb it quickly.
But wouldn't they have to inject it like inside?
Yes, but you can inject it with a dropper. That's what they use. They use a dropper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've heard of this a lot actually because people do this with amphetamines and with like drugs.
It works. It works. I did it with a painkiller.
What?
No, I did it with a painkiller once. Our buddy, I did it with our buddy. He sent me some boopy. What's boopy? What's the long name for that boopy?
What's boopy?
They come in 2 mgs. They come in 2 mgs.
What the hell is that? Is it?
They give it to heroin addicts that are coming off.
Oh! You talking about
I'll tell you right now what it's called. But anyway, I have no idea. I put it in my ass and I got high as fuck.
It does work. It actually changes the kind.
This name right here, buprenorphine, also known as Bupex or Boopy.
Oh, okay, I know what that is. Yeah, it's interesting actually. Girls are known to like doing that with drugs. Like they have crazy sex. I've not done it myself, but I've done it on a woman before. Long time ago when I was a kid, crazy kid. So, but women get crazy orgasms if you put a
it would be safer, right? Don't you think it would be safer to take the boopy in your ass than to do it orally?
The thing is, I've researched this a bit. So if it stays in one place and doesn't dissolve, if it's not like a liquid, it could cause a damage to the intestine or the inside of the rectum. But they have freaking crazy orgasms. If you put MDMA in a girl's ass and then have sex with her, you have the time of your fucking life.
You have to fuck her in the ass?
No, you do not. You do not. It literally will cause like her I don't want to get too detailed, but her thing, like her clit and stuff, will start twitching just because of the whole area will start like orgasming there. Do you know that when guys inject?
I got some MDMA coming in.
Bro, do you know that when guys inject meth in LA, because I met so many people that inject meth in LA, the guys that inject meth, they orgasm when they inject it? Did you know that?
No.
Oh, it's very common, bro. People tell me about that all the time because I used to live in downtown, so I talk to homeless all the time. So when they inject meth, they come, literally ejaculate because it's so powerful, the pleasure feeling. But that's only when they inject it, not when they smoke it. Rectally, it does something similar to that. Okay, so just a few more questions. Adam Hearn, who is a longtime follower of this channel. Hello, Adam. We like you very much. Adam asks, do you use bioperine with your steroids or supplements to increase their bioavailability? So I know this is maybe not something that'll interest you guys, but bioperine is like a pepper extract that they put often with like turmeric and stuff like that. I don't know, Adam, honestly, too much about this. What I read about it years ago was that it causes better digestion of orally consumed things by basically puncturing your intestines a bit, causing irritation and bleeding, which causes better digestion because of the irritation. So I don't know if that's true.
That stuff makes me shit instantly. The black pepper extract, because Hani Rombod has it in all of his products, and dude, it flushes me out.
Does he really? He puts in all the products,
He
huh?
has it in his fucking GDA. All of his stuff has the biofreeze. It's the last ingredient.
Hey, Boston, and to be honest, I want to know, Eric, if you ever. What are your thoughts, Eric, on Deca? Do you like Deca?
Yeah, I mean,
do you get irritable on it and stuff, or do you like it?
I don't get irritable on anything, but
Really, huh? You like Boston?
When I'm trying to grow, I really just rotate between Deca, EQ, and Trend. I'm probably gonna stop Trend because I'm trying to like stay healthier, but since I'm not trying to get bigger. But Deca and EQ, like I don't really notice a huge difference between the two. I just rotate between them all the time. And
you don't get Deca Dick at all?
No, not at all.
Lucky.
Have you ever had any health scares?
Thankfully, no, not from gear.
That's Boston's interview style. By the way, Boston, whenever he talks to somebody, he starts asking you, hey, Bo, what was your creatinine? I just want to know. Do you have any health scares? Is your heart okay, bro? And he won't believe you, too. He'll keep asking you. He asked me, he's like, are you sure you never had a kidney problem? Why did you lose so much?
I asked Nick Walker what his creatinine was.
What is it?
He was like, I'll tell you. I was like, I just got to go look at my blood work. I was like, all right, no rush. So then he messaged me again when he talked about the video. I was like, you never sent me your creatinine number. He's like, yeah, all I know is that it's normal. I'm like, dude, you probably don't even get it. Don't give me that.
Boston chasing people's health records.
I don't believe that a guy at that level carrying that much muscle has a good creatinine number. I don't believe it.
No, it's not
0.72.
Are you serious? Your creatinine is 0.7?
June of last year. That's when I checked it. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Is that good?
That's retarded. Your GRF is
retarded.
like 110.
Yeah, that's retardedly good. It may be wrong. That's how good it is.
Wait, GRF? GRF non-African American 131, and the African American is 151.
Dude, that's insane.
Insane. Perfect. Beautiful kidneys, bro. Beautiful. You're so lucky. The blood pressure, he took it from 17. His mother saved his life. Your mom saved you. You got to go kiss her.
You know what's funny?
Go kiss her on the head. Tell her thank you so much. Seriously.
I know. I'll show her this.
Your creatinine is better than mine, like off steroids right now, or 6 months ago when I was 160 pounds. That's how good your kidneys are functioning.
His creatinine, if he didn't take the blood pressure meds at that young age, it would have been probably 1.5.
For sure. For sure. Your mom saved your life, bro. This is such a great thing. I never knew, Eric, about that. It's great to show the audience like how much that can be helpful. You know what I mean?
And you know, I was pissed at her back then. I'm like, fuck, why are you telling the doctor this shit? Like, she doesn't need to know. But obviously now I'm very grateful. The
question was from Tren Insen. He says, thoughts on Deca monotherapy, meaning just using Deca instead of testosterone. I think the guy who popularized this, his name is, I'm forgetting his name, but he has a Facebook group. And he popularized this. He's been on my show before. I've had him on as a guest. And basically, he popularized this idea for people who have hair loss issues, which clearly Eric doesn't have, so he's probably never experienced this. But but for people who have hair loss issues, some of these people are really obsessed with it. And so they take like Deca, because Deca seems to cause less hair loss. But if you take finasteride on Deca, you actually cause the Deca to get converted. I mean, if you don't take finasteride on Deca, it gets converted into a less androgenic molecule. If you take finasteride on it, you actually fuck yourself, and it'll get worse. But anyway, I don't really know I don't think Deca isn't like my favorite. Primo is my favorite, I think, like light steroid.
Tony Huge did that recently, where he did Deca only, and then that's when it got a lot of hype recently.
Who did?
Tony Huge.
Yeah, but this is all from this one guy that's been on my show. He created this thing. He has a huge following. They're all like they're like militant Deca people. They love Deca. They don't use anything but Deca. They take like 3 grams of Deca by itself.
They probably look like they probably don't look too good.
No, he doesn't. He has no muscle. That's true.